So don't just love well. Don't live fully. Take the things that you've been given and make something happen today. Make sure that you're leaving a legacy and just not your name.
Alfred Smith. There was never a day that my grandfather didn't wear a collared shirt and a tie. I remember him walking out of the room at 7 a.m., coming out to get his cup of coffee, tie on, collared shirt, ready for the day. Him and my grandmother were married for over 50 years. That entire time, she never had a driver's license. She knew that if she needed to go somewhere, my grandfather was going to make sure that he could get her there. He was the provider. He was the protector. He raised my mom and her 4 sisters, her 1 brother. He raised them all military. He raised them all to be protectors, to be providers, to take care of their family and to love their country. My grandfather is probably one of my most revered human beings on the planet. I want nothing more than to be like him. I want nothing more to be remembered the same way that he is remembered, which is an honorable, God-loving man who took care of his family, no matter what it took, and supported his country to his death.
Think about the things in your life that have impacted you. The small moments, the people, the events, places. We all have something in our hearts and in our minds that have shaped us to be who we are and do what we do. What is that thing? What has left a mark on your heart? And what do you want to be known for? What kind of legacy do you want to leave?
My father passed away 10 years ago. I remember most of all his smile. He just had this infectious smile. Our relationship wasn't so great. In the beginning, he was pretty tough on me. But as we grew up and I matured and he matured, he became one of my best friends. Someone that I always turned to for advice, someone that I knew that I could count on. When we lost him, it was sudden and it hurt. But when the people came together, he had over 500 people at his funeral procession. It was one of the longest funeral processions that Flagstaff, Arizona had ever seen. It's because my father had made his mark. He loved the game of basketball, and he had brought that love of the game to the children in the community. He coached basketball, he refereed basketball. He just always was smiling and dancing, making people laugh, and just leaving an impression everywhere he went. He lit up a room when he walked in. What's really great about life now is that I understand I'm creating my legacy for later. The things I do today, the achievements that I strive for, that's what I'm going to be remembered for. So knowing that, I've been able to kind of position myself like, how do I want to be remembered helps me determine how I want to live today. When I'm gone, I want people to say that I was inspiring. When I'm gone, I want people to say that I loved Jesus. When I'm gone, I want people to say that I was an amazing husband, an amazing father, and an incredible friend. I want people to know that I was successful at all that I did. I want to be known as kind, generous, humble, and grateful. Those are the things I want to be remembered for. And luckily enough, I get to make those decisions today. I get to take the actions today to make sure that when one of these tombstones has my name on it, that's what people are going to say about me.
I want to be known as somebody who loved well. Just not loved somebody and just not walk around saying, hey, I love you, man. You're my buddy. You're my pal. You're my confidant, whatever you want to call it. You're my friend. But truly love people well. Take time, spend time, invest time in people. The problem with society, in my opinion, right now is people are too connected to their phones and just don't sit and have conversations. Put it away. Sit and have a face-to-face conversation. Yes, you may see me on my phone, but when I'm with somebody, I sincerely try to put it away and try to be present with those people. Why? Because that's what people are lacking. They want to be known and they want to know. They want to know what's going on in your life and they want you to ask them what's going on in mine.
How much thought have you put into this concept? What are you going to be remembered for? Who are you going to be remembered as? Are you out there making an impact? Are you making a difference in people's lives? Are you going to be remembered as the party guy? Are you going to be remembered as the guy that sleeps till noon? Are you going to be remembered as selfish or harsh, unkind, unloving? How you treat people and how you live your life every single day matters. Go out there and make sure you're being remembered for who you want to be. Be today who you want to be remembered for tomorrow.
I want to say live fully, live with reckless abandon, like do not care, do not worry. Go hard after your dreams. Don't let anybody beat you down. Don't let anybody be negative and say that you can't, because at the end of the day, it is your life. Choose to live, choose to go, choose to be. If you want to be remembered for something, be remembered for somebody that went hard after life. Everything that they did, they poured their heart and soul into. Whether it's going to the grocery store or whether it's trying to be on Broadway, whether it's being a teacher or whether it's being a worship leader. I don't know what it is, but whatever you feel called to do, run after it.
At work, I'm on a mission to eradicate negative stigmas associated with the car business. I want people to come in and be able to do business with us and know that we care about them, that we truly want to sit down with them and build a relationship. Darian, he's been on a mission his entire life to just introduce people to Jesus and to show them that the relationship between God and our hearts and this life, this existence right now, that's the key. That's the key to everything. With this show, within the beginning, Darian and I came together. We said, man, we want to be remembered in a way where we've gone out and we fully blow out our schedules and we work from 4 a.m. till midnight just to make sure that people get the message that, hey, God exists and He lives and He's with us and there's good people out here and we're going to come out to you guys and just do everything that we can to show you that life is worth living. It's all about love. I love this guy. He's on a mission every day. I'm on a mission every day. Are you on a mission?
It doesn't matter who you are, where you came from, what your past is, where your present situation is, or where you want to go in life. At the end of the day, we just want to love you because that's what Christ has called us to do. He tells us in Scripture that in Matthew 22:37-39, you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. A second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself.